What I love so much about the postseason is like this is when the lights shine the brightest, and you have different level of stars that come out. And what I love about this list, they all do it differently. There's not one way to come and shine in the offseason and in the postseason. There's so many different types of personalities that are going to come out in the postseason, and seeing guys when things are the most competitive, you really see how much game they have in them and how much grit they have in them. So let's start off with a couple guys who have been there, done that. We've seen the type of success they've had in the postseason, but now we're trying to see, can they do it in a different jersey? Can they do it when they're a little bit older? George Springer burst on the scene, and nobody forgets that 2017 run that he went on, ended up finishing out with the World Series and that MVP trophy. He backs it up in 2019. Now he has the reputation, kind of like a Rosarino, like we'll get into. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? He showed that when the game's on the line, I'm able to come in and make it happen. And now when you watch his swing side by side, not much has changed. George Springer is still the same guy. I understand he didn't have the season this year that he would like to have had back in his Houston days, but we can run this. When you run this side by side, it's not much different.
No.
Other than he has a little less movement now, trying to control the bat zone, bat a little bit better. All right, let's go. All right, George Springer, home run leaders. This is elite category. And when you start to reach these type of levels, that's not a coincidence in my opinion. That means you have something in you when those moments come that you're able to get laser focused and come through. And any opposing pitcher on the other side, you know these numbers. So, Randy Arozarena. I mean, 2020, does it get any better than Randy Arozarena? 10 homers, 20
I never
games.
saw anything like that.
Never, absolutely on fire.
Killed.
And what you saw with Randy, during the season, I thought he was just a straight pull hitter. I thought he was a guy who, he's gonna get exposed with the slider away. He was able to lock it in, and he can hit the ball the other way harder than anybody I've ever seen. And the excitement that he brings, Brett Phillips flying around the infield walk-off. This is one of the best moments
it was great.
of all time in postseason. But seeing them side by side, this year,
he's changed.
Hands are lower.
Yeah.
Hands are lower. But what I noticed with him, and it's a lot of guys that do this, you're trying to get that coil. You're trying to get that belt buckle turned back. And I always tried to do that, but I would spin out of it. And the reason that he's able to drive the ball the other way so well, in my opinion, is that we can run this. When he drives it, he's able to keep it there and keep those hips square all the way until he's firing at the ball. He just
got a nice
doesn't
stroke.
spin out of it. And I love that about his swing. Randy Rose, look at the guys that career OPS leaders, the guys that he's in the category with. I understand it's probably a smaller sample size, but to get off to that type of start says a lot about the fire that you have in you, the way that he's able to pick it up when like you saw him in the WBC. He loves
Showman.
He loves these moments.
Loves the moment.
And I love that about him. Now let's get to the young bucks. Let's get to the guys who,
Don't let this guy get on.
if he gets hot,
He might
watching
throw his
him
bat in a stand.
at the end of the season be able to feed into the energy of the team and the energy of the fan base. He's been waiting for this moment. He only has 3 at-bats in the postseason. Now, this is his moment. If they can go deep into the postseason, you're going to see everything that Jazz can bring to the table. Let's run this back one time. What he does so different,
Telling you.
D-Ro, it's not too many people that probably grip the bat as loose as he does, because that's the only way you create the kind of whip he has. He's literally throwing the barrel at the ball, and when I tried to do this, you would feel like the bat's about to fly out of your hand. But it's like your hands know, naturally, they'll grip when they need to, but he's sitting there loose, relaxed, singing in the box. I watched the breakdown you did back in the days. He's singing a song in the box, and he's just letting it eat.
You got to go back and look at his minor league video. He's got everything working.
Trust his hands. He's had some injuries, but
He can go deep.
you see, he's a 30-30 guy.
Yeah.
He just had some injuries the last couple seasons to where you're not able to see it, but the way that he can impact the game on offense, defense, on the bases, he's going to put that all on the line right here.
I think that's going to be a better series than people realize.
Absolutely.
Solaire's been a World Series MVP. They will not be intimidated. If Luzardo can throw strikes and give them a chance to kind of settle into tonight, it's going to get it's going to get real.
Let's finish off. Mr. Corbin Carroll, Rookie of the Year. We know he's going to be the Rookie of the Year. 54 stolen bases. the way the Diamondbacks are going to win this series, if they have a chance, Corbin Carroll is going to have to get the party started, in my opinion. He's going to have to get on base. He's going to have to use his legs, and he's going to have to drive the ball. He is the heart and soul of that team, in my opinion, although he's only a rookie. And just watching the way he goes about it, he hits different from anybody else. Ichiro was always his guy. He's spoken about it a lot. Ichiro is his guy, and I understand.
He's got a lot of the same
There
properties.
are some differences in the beginning, but if we slowly go through this, when they get to the point of right before they fire the ball, watch how his hands are just gonna ride with this chest right there. No separation with his hands. He just rides it out, keeps it close, and he, back it up a little bit, uses his backside as the trigger, and you're gonna see that backside, when it fires, his hands just go along for the ride. And what makes him different from other guys, a lot of guys like to get that rubber band effect, like to get that big stretch. I think he's able to have great barrel accuracy because he keeps it right there. And he trusts that when my backside fires, it's going to ride with it. Barrel accuracy is going to be great, and I have enough power to be able to still get the ball out of the yard. So seeing Carroll, I mean, you're an elite company right here. Mike Trout, Eric Davis, guys to, hit for who can slug and steal bases. He's in a rarefied group, and he's going to be fun to watch because the Diamondbacks just naturally, the very different type of team when it comes to swag as the Marlins and Diamondbacks, very opposite teams, but
Marte's got some swag. Christian Walker will give you a little list coming around.
Yeah, but the Jazz compared to Corbin, that's a lot different, but they can both get it done.
What I love about all these four guys, and you know this to be true, it doesn't matter were you slumping going down the stretch, swinging a hot bat. Once you get the kind of reset, I remember in 17, there was talk leading into that World Series that they want A.J. Hinch should move him out of the leadoff spot because he was scuffling.
Right.
He goes, nope, I'm staying with my guy, World Series MVP.